Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 32 of my ranching race to riches. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I was actually trying to look to see where Dread Horse Caverns was in the night, because Ivy's moonlight has worn off, so I was wondering whether she could go. And as I was looking, I happened to see a ghost horse, which I'm guessing is the horse for this grave, which is like randomly over here. And then if you look, there's this essentially, I guess, a bridge that collapsed, which is why the horse probably died. I don't know where the rider is. And there it is. Though you have to go into tab, like you can't really see it. I'm in tab mode, obviously, to be able to see it. And we're going to zoom in a little bit closer. So obviously it's just like not in an area that we can select or anything like that. And then there is the ghost. And maybe we'll zoom up a little bit and see what happens with it. And then I'll go back to looking for where the Dread Horse Caverns is at night. It's just it's nighttime. I didn't have my bearings. So I don't know if the ghost moves at all or just looking there. And it disappeared. So we just caught it just after midnight on the Friday. And then he's just finishing his things for the holiday. So I'm going to go back to looking for the cavern. Okay, I found it. Let's see. She can. So I need to put meat in her inventory, which is I was checking to see because I was going to put some of the stuff that's expiring sooner. But we're going to get a pile since we, didn't have enough last time. I would think 4 would be enough, but I'll bring a bit more. I don't really care if it spoils. There we go. It was free anyway, so and I'm like even more. There we go. We should have enough now. We have 10. We'll make it 12. I'm sure we don't need that much, but we're gonna go explore Dread Horse Caverns, and they're going to their exams today, which is why I thought I would get it over with now because of the cool down, so that the fact that she's gonna not be here won't matter so much. And now that Jared should be done everything for his day, I think I'll have him work with, I think Legends needs were pretty good. So we'll have him do some, we should probably check on Legends skills is what we should do. So I'm going to go, because I have the mod, I can actually just select Legend. So if we open a profile, so she's almost maxed her temperament. And her agility is pretty good and her endurance. So her jumping is the lowest. And I can't remember which it was that she needed to level up to be able to do. And we can't see it right now. And there's her value, 16,675. And I'm half toying with like using the CAS full edit mode sheet because you can't obviously have the horse drink a retraining potion to get rid of the mellow trait and replace it with something else because it's not helping. It helps with the temperament, but it's not helping with the other ones at all. And I kind of want to get our house to like be a normal house and not a tiny residential lot, but I'm keeping it that way because of the fact that what does he have here? Giddy up for riding a horse. Yeah, he was riding Legend. They were riding around and where did Legend go? She was here. And then I had him clean her, and now I don't know where she is. There she is. I don't know why you're outside, Legend. And your hygiene. I asked you to... Okay, well, obviously he didn't do what I asked, because I asked him to, clean hooves and brush the coat, because those are things that can help with the hygiene. So maybe he'll do it this time. And I have our little one over here. Oh, is he getting tired? He's looking at Jeb. I don't think he got any milestones. Let's look at toys a couple of times. And if you stack it before they start, yeah, his energy is actually pretty good. His bladder is not so good, but that's all right. That's all right. He can use his diaper. We got this thing again. I wanted the other thing with the animal. And if I'm gonna leave it because when we tried it before, we kept getting booted out, and then last time I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave it, and then we got the thing with that needed the meat. Remains untouched. Who knows if that treasure chest is actually a treasure chest and isn't just mimicking one? Okay, so we're continuing. I just didn't want to get booted out so quickly. Not after I tried it twice and failed every time. Oh, we got temperament level 10. Okay, all the more reason to get rid of that trait. But I was already thinking of it even without that, because I mean, she was gonna get to that level even without. Of course, it's dirty over here, and it looks like you need to scrubberoo yourself. Magic scrubberoo, and very good. Now your hygiene is. Why don't we hand feed? And hopefully that'll get it all the way max, because you weren't actually finished. I'm not going to give a noxious elderberry. That seems awful. There you go. You're liking that, aren't you? Yeah. Is that why you took your thing off? Your saddle. Okay. So we have a spider. 2 tapping is 2. This is not the one that needed the... we're going to go for offense. Offense. We got 25 and we got a cherry. And now you're back in your thing. That's alright. We're going to ride you anyways. So. And you're going to feed? Let's see. Excellent. So that's only the hunger. I don't know if the 1 carrot will do enough to get the hunger maxed. Oh, Jeb did a masterpiece. I had him painting. Okay. Alright. And that did the trick. So we're going to mount. Oh, that was a negative there. I don't know why. And now what do we... Oh, I saw that those changed when we mounted. I don't know the parts' names, to be quite honest. You know what? We're going to come here and we're going to practice advanced jumps. This is what she's the lowest on. And Jared's doing that. Nanami I have working... Oh, now we get the dinosaur again. So we need the special item. So at least we was useful for it. And we tired the T-Rex out. Its big head and little arms made it too difficult to continue. It looks like it dropped some items. We got 24 simoleons. Is that it? Like last time we needed multiple meat. And we got booted out because we didn't have the extra meat. And this time it looks like we only needed the 1. At least we were prepared. Okay, and you're looking at a picture. And you looks like you're getting tired now, Sweet Pea. Rest time. And there, I'm going to probably move this around because his head's a bit blocked there. So we're going to frame it. Oh, looks like you probably used your diaper. So why don't we actually go from your perspective. And we're going to get a diaper change from your daddy, because he's probably the one with the most time right now. Everybody else is busy. And then your daddy can feed you. We'll wait on that. Your daddy could also just do super efficient care. Okay, we have a level 3 MC skeleton. We have a rap battle. Well, she is into music. She's a music lover. So we're going to do a fence. And we defeated. So we're going to sit okay. Where are you going? I asked you to change the diaper. The change table's right there. You shouldn't walk like halfway across the house for that. Then we're going to give feed, bottle feed. I probably should just be doing supervision care because it's probably the best. Okay, we got... Oh, this one is the goose again. I guess we luckily still have prairie grass in our inventory. We're going to try to feed it. Happily eats the prairie grass. And we got to level 4 of the cave. Okay, sweetie. So your daddy's going to feed you. Yeah, look at you. So cute. Such a nuisance. But so cute. And I know you're really tired, and your daddy's gonna put you to bed. Oh, I didn't realize summer was almost over. We'll have to put all our summer plants inside after we harvest them tomorrow. Oh no. Oh, we needed... I think this is where we need the energy nectar is my guess. Because we do have the other nectar, so I think we're going to have to run away. Chased out. Because I think we still have the other nectar in our inventory. I'm just looking here. What's spoiled, unless it didn't count. We got a red velvet cupcake. Unspoiled coffee. I guess it's just a matter of... It's kind of annoying that it's like this 24-hour cooldown, because every time you have to go out because you didn't, like, the stuff spoils, and I don't know that I want to put the stuff in their inventory every time I go in, to be honest. Oh, and the meat's spoiled. I thought we had 12 and we only ended up using one. I think it all spoiled. Yeah. Oh, that might be okay to... I wonder if she made, Oh, we won't have her collect that. And she can't give it anymore. And she's dazed, but at least we got through that. Yay, before. And I guess that was the main thing I wanted to share, so I'll be back. Well, it looks like we're getting a milestone here. Let's see. And we got the reach milestone. Yay, so we don't need to do that. We can set up playing with toys. And of course that stopped him from doing his painting. So many paintings, because I'm trying to get like the right angle and all that stuff. But yeah. I'm still curious whether the I'm still thinking about the Dreadhorse Caverns, whether if we just put a bottle in our inventory, if that would do the trick. Because the thing with the bottle is it won't spoil, only if it's unopened. But if we have glasses, they will spoil. But, and it's energy. Well, I could put one of both. Okay, we're going to send the students alone. And I go slow, make sure they go. I don't want them to be late. So he has to get extra funding for that. And did she get her extra funding? They both had the same work task, and I didn't even see. Maybe I did remember seeing some money come in. That was what that would have been. Because with the extra funding, you get it. It's the extra. Oh, I did change Legend's trait. I made Legend instead of Mellow. I made her energetic, which I think in general, even though the Mellow helps with the temperament skill, the energetic helps with the athletic skills, which is like 3 of 4 skills. So I would think energetic would be a better trait to have than the mellow, because 3 skills versus 1 skill makes a lot more sense for me, to my perspective, to do. So I want to take these decorations down. And you were doing this. Why don't you discard that content? And they have their classes at the same time, 9:30, 11, and 1:30. So they both have them at that time. So I had Jeb take family leave. I had problems with the nanny in my one save, so I didn't really want a nanny. So this is a better angle, I'll have to say. This is just excellent. Oh, now you're painting. Oh. Why don't you, let me pause. Let me check your, you get a bit hungry. Oh, you actually need to be looked after. Jeb, why don't you do some super efficient childcare? Because we're still trying to age him up to get to 12. We need him to become a teen for the, much as we're also trying to finish the aspiration for Jared. I think we have lots of time. I'm thinking, unless we don't do very well with it, which we haven't been getting the goal, so we may not. But I am planning on aging them up after they're done everything they need to do. Okay, so now that you've got that looked after, you're going to get put to bed by... And we have all his quirks determined. Okay, you need to be going to class. Did you watch the guitar? Research guitar. All right, and she's maxed. She's got everything. So any point she gets, they're just going to level her up now. But you have your class. Okay, go to class. And are you going to class? Looks like you might be. It says supposedly you're at university class. So I'm going to unpause so that they can go. I just wanted to keep on top. So she's going to class, but she has her exams today. So, Holly, you're taking a long time getting to class. I know I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. Where are you? Oh, don't take the infant. Go to class. I had told Jeb to put him to bed. Seriously, take notes. And take notes helps improve the class progress, and actively listen does the skill. But since she's maxed all of the skills, it doesn't really matter. And now, so his quirks are, we're going to tell a bedtime story, are feeding Tinkler. I think frequently hiccups was the other one, the one that I'm thinking of that came earlier. and then early riser. So we may have a hard time getting to sleep through the night milestone because of that early riser quirk. And then we have a sad maid here. And I guess you may as well just finish that painting. Oh, we're not doing that. Been there, done that, not doing any more university. We're finishing up what we've got. We're done. So, I'll be back. Well, we got this up through the night milestone. Yay. So, but he's still sleeping, which I wasn't actually thinking we were going to get, given he was like an early riser, but he's also not sleeping through the night. He's just sleeping now, and it looks like he needs some care. There he is. He's waking up. Let's, I know you're writing a book. You know what? Why don't we get you to look after? Why don't we do some super efficient baby or infant care so that we can do that quickly? And I changed this. So I might want to get another picture, but so I'll leave this here for now. And I did buy another one of these. But who made that? Ivy. Look at you. So cute. I do think I like the super efficient infant care, even though they don't do it the right where they are. They move them. Sometimes I notice if they like just walk away that it just does it without actually seeing it. Let's check his needs. Yep. See? Sometimes you see them do the interaction and sometimes they walk away and that somehow does it. Anyways, that's what seems to have happened in this case. So we're going to put Philip down on the mat because we want him to keep working on his fine motor skills. And I'm going to pause as soon as he's on the mat, assuming she actually puts him on the mat. Oh, that's why we had a bit of a delay. We got our grades, A+ and everything, and that's it. We're done. Done, done, done. Oh, look at that. Did you just introduce to her? Okay, well, that's good. Maybe we need another mat is what we need. Maybe that's what we need. So we have one out here. I used to hate these things, but now I don't mind them so much. And now he's on the floor. Okay, so can you put... No. It might just be that I'm waiting. Okay, now let's try. Yeah. Sometimes I find that happens. And you should probably go back to doing your homework that I let you stop doing. Why don't you... everybody seemed to reset clubs when I went to build mode. We're going to rally troops, and then you're going to work on your homework so you can get it over with. Do this. But I think one thing I noticed is because I was on family leave, I had to keep telling her to go to her classes. So I think I wouldn't do that again. I would maybe wait till the end of the day and then go on family leave. And maybe I should have had her go to her competition because, you know, what's it's done is done. But yeah. And I don't think you finished your book, so you should probably resume it. Because I had him writing. Because that is what he wants. He wants to write. I would like him to finish, at least choose his branch for the painting. But he hasn't been going to school at work. And I would have had him go today so he would have leveled up. But luckily he works Saturday and Sunday. So he can go then. And alright, I'm going to pause because I want this little one whose needs are pretty good to play with toys a pile of times or as much as we can before he gets tired and needs to go back to bed. See if we can get some more milestones. I'm playing on a long lifespan, so that's not the issue. I can get them on a long lifespan, but I'd like to get them sooner rather than later so that we can age him up. Oh no! Oh, we're going to lower emotional control. I'm trying to like age them up. And they're not helping me at all. You're going to need to go jog to clear your mind, my boy. That'll be fun for you anyways. And I don't even know that you ever did your homework. Did you? Okay, now you just have extra credit work to do. Okay, so you're going to go off. And I'll let them... Hopefully, we can get through everything they need to do before I want to age them up. So I'll be back. I've started the party, though it's not quite time for the party, but what I would like to have Jared do is introduce Philip, even though I originally going to have Jeb do this, but Jeb passed Philip to Jared, even though Jared was studying for his high school exams that I want him to do before he ages up. And that interfered with that. So, oh my goodness, I just keep passing the kid around. Okay, forgot this because you're not holding him anymore. And I want you to finish studying for your exams. Before, can we have Ivy introduce him? Seriously. Porcupine. That's quite the name. Let's just set as the front door. Yeah, it is. Well, I was hoping we could, introduce Philip to Nanami, but that does not seem to be working. So we'll just have to... If it happens, I'll come back with that. Otherwise, I'll be back with the birthdays, the aging ups. So we're going to try smiling at Nanami, see if we can just, get to it directly that way. So she's busy eating. And then we've got cockroaches there, and you put them down right by the cockroachy garbage can. Thank you very much, Ivy. Not. Well, we now have all the options, so there's that. So that's good. And you are talking with, and we're not doing any of this. We're going to actually see if Philip can ask to get put to bed. Yes, by Nanami. So now I will be back when we're actually about to age up Jared, which might be now, because it looks like he's finished studying. Let's just take a quick look. Yep, it's done, and I know I checked the homework. Let's check the character values. That's just positive, but it's positive, and that's all that matters. So we're going to blow out the candles. Okay, so it looks like he's here. Got a picture. He didn't get it on the first turn. First go. But he should on the second, because I don't think I've ever had them go more than 1, 2, the second time. Okay, so he's aged up. He had an athletic aspiration. I'm going to give him a nature aspiration. For now, I will just give him the curator. And I'll make him a rancher. There we go. And yes, he's a valedictorian. Good. You know what? Why don't you just add, even though I have a second cake, let's just add the birthday candles back and we'll... Sure. And now we have another angry sim. Now it is Ivy's turn. So let's have her come here and blow out the candles. So I should double check that she's got everything positive. And she's equally, that emotional control is just a smidge over, but it's over, and that's all that matters. And let me get a picture. And are you gonna get the first time? You got it on the first time, Ivy. Yay! And she's going to get a food aspiration. She currently has a creativity aspiration, so that should give her a bonus trait. And we'll give her the nectar maker since she's here. And I will give her foodie. Yeah. And she's a graduate with honors, so yay. And she has to get a lot of extra funding. Well, that's kind of a crappy one, but because you don't actually get paid. Extra funding's good. A lot of extra funding, not so good. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!